Houston Texans running back Joe Mixon was named to the Pro Bowl over Buffalo Bills running back James Cook, which is a travesty. In this video, we're going to break down the two running backs and see just how clear it is that Cook was snubbed from the Pro Bowl. What's up, everybody? It is Jon Helmkamp with A to Z Buffalo. The Pro Bowl rosters have been announced, and only two Buffalo Bills made the cut. That's Josh Allen, which is an obvious selection, and left tackle Dion Dawkins. Those are the only two. There's many other players on this team that I feel should have been Pro Bowlers or at least named to be reserves. That didn't happen. The biggest snub of all was running back James Cook, who is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns this season with 15 going into the last week of the regular season, where he's unlikely to see much playing time. So let's talk about James Cook, and let's also talk about Joe Mixon, the running back that was named to the Pro Bowl for the Houston Texans. First and foremost, we're going to compare just the carries alone between the two players. James Cook had 197 carries this year. Joe Mixon had 240. They both ended up with very similar rushing yards totals, with Mixon having 993 and James Cook having 981. So if you do the math in your head, James Cook averaged 5 yards a carry. Joe Mixon only averaged 4.1. The rushing touchdowns, James Cook had 15. Joe Mixon had 11. Yards after contact, not something that you would expect to be a James Cook stat for being a smaller running back. He averaged 3.33 yards per contact per attempt. Joe Mixon averaged 2.88. Rushing yards over expected, 172 to James Cook, 79 to Joe Mixon. If you look up and down the list, James Cook had a better year in terms of raw stats and efficiency metrics, and is on a better team, and did so in an arguably worse situation